Hello, my name is Tarja and this game is The Long Dark. We are at the Forsaken airfield. This is the mindful cabin and the day started with a fog. Now the fog has cleared, but we have some snowfall. I'm not sure, but I need to get back to the airfield. But I wonder, well, I'm going out there and we'll see what happens. So now this way, there should be, oh, let's check, did I take it? Yes, I have the rope. There should be a place to attach the rope and climb down. And then I should be able to go directly to the island. So let's see. We have this here. Should I check? Are there cattails here? Doesn't look like it. So the rope climb should be somewhere after this pond. Yeah, on the right side. So it might be there. Or might be further that way, but let's go and check here. This looks exactly the sort of place where you could find. Okay, it's not here. Well, the visibility could be better. Let's go. Well, if this weather turns bad quickly, then I can always go back to the cabin. But now, where is it? Is it here? Oh, yes, it's that there. So I can put the rope here. It's noon, so I should have. So, where's. Is that the island? Oh no. The visibility is going. I don't care about the insomnia. I just don't like not seeing anything. Let's see, can I get back? Can I see my footsteps? So basically it's just going left and down back to the road. And once I get to the road, it's easy to get back to the cabin, but yeah, not here, a bit further this way. At least I don't need to carry that rope anymore. So not here. even further this way. Maybe I could... okay, this way. I could wait for the fog to clear there by the rope climb, but this fog, it usually lasts quite a long time, so it's possible I'll need to stay the night here. But now I know where that rope climb is, so once the weather clears, and I think if this clears before dark, I'll need to leave. This looks like, the way this works is that you get the blizzards and fogs at daytime and then it clears just before dark. So it basically forces you to go out during dusk and when it gets dark. But at least this is relatively safe. Now we have the insomnia risk, and it's going up because can't get away from that fog. So I suppose might as well try sleeping, so I'll be well rested once the fog is gone and I need to climb down. So it's a few hours later and we have an aurora, so I think I'm going now. The fog is gone, weather is clear, and I think it will stay clear as long as the aurora is going on, so this would be a good idea. Not quite sure of the way to go when I go down. Now I do have a lantern, but I prefer saving lantern fuel, so yeah, I'm just trying to walk in the dark in what little light the aurora gives me. If only we had full moon. So it was there in the far end of this area. Now the problem is, which way do I go when I climb down? Yeah, I'd like to get to the island. Oh, where is it? Is it here? Between these? Yes. Although, since the weather is clear, yes, the airfield. Lights. Just heading that way. Can I see those lights when I get down here? I hope so. Maybe the lights in the tower. Yes. So, that way. Now the problem is, do I need to go down somewhere here? Like, oh no, that sounds bad. Oh dear, how do I get down? I think I need to go this way. And the wind is... Okay, so the high peak in that direction, that is where I should head in case the lights disappear, or to the right of that high peak. But I think I should be able to go down here. Now, so what is that light there on the left? Those lights are the airfield, but there's something there on the left. Blue light. There, now I just need to go directly this way. Hopefully there won't be fog, like if the aurora ends, it still stays clear enough for me to see that peak. Like, it helps me keeping the course, going directly towards the airfield. And the reason I'm doing this is that there might be another blizzard or fog or something in the morning, so no visibility. So I had to leave as long as there's clear weather. Now I don't see the lights. I'll need to just use that high peak for keeping my course. Okay, now the lights are there again. Good. If only I could see. Like, I'm worried that I'm going to walk off some higher ground. Like, this is open area and fairly flat. But there might still be a sudden drop somewhere. But I'm getting close. Yeah, I think it should be flat from here. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this map, but at least I am now more familiar. So I should be able to make my way out of here when I come to finish Signal Void in the 1000-day run. And for this run, my plan is, was I going to go to zone of contamination again, like checking the edges of the area, and then go into Sundered Pass. And I was thinking, if I manage to get out alive from Sundered Pass I could finish the run by getting lost in the connector caves. I could go exploring those caves and then the run would end there. But that means if I don't have lantern fuel, I'll need to make a lot of torches. Okay, so now, yeah, here. Oh, that was a little drop. Doesn't matter. So, a lot of torches, because the losing all light in there would be a huge issue. There's no way you can navigate the cave if you can't see anything, although there were some places where there was a little light. Now we have the buildings. Which one should I go to? Well, there's the control tower. I could try to get into the station building. It's here next to this one. Yeah, it is so dark. Yeah, it's this building. Okay. Now let's get in here and yeah, safely back here. And now I think I'll need to sleep, and I'm not going to. How about this? Yeah, I have insomnia, so there's no point. I'm not going to the basement. Already have insomnia, so even if there's more of that fog, it shouldn't really change anything. So, time to sleep. It's the morning, and yeah, the insomnia, it is basically annoying. Like, there was something like 6 or 7 times it just interrupted sleep, like something woke you up. But as you can see, I am fairly well rested regardless. So now there is food, and I took these with me from the cabin. Like, I don't need these. The ones I had already are in better condition, but I decided to bring these here anyway, just in case. And now there's a cooking skillet and cooking pot, and in the basement there is a skillet and a pot, and I have one skillet in the backpack, so there's plenty of those. I don't think I need to, when I go back to transfer pass, I need to take a cooking pot, since I think I have one there, so taking another one gives me the ability to boil 4 liters of water at once. But otherwise, the skillets, if this was another kind of run and I had the trader, I would want extra skillets, since it's the better knife when you do the trader's requests. One of the options in the trades is, what is it, survival knife, is it? Well, something like it has a black handle. It's better than the hunting knife. And you need to give up one skillet for that. Something other as well, but the skillet is the sort of most valuable item you need to give up, since the cooking pots, they are everywhere. Like in normal Pilgrim run, you find them everywhere, but skillets, there's a lot less of those. But now what should I do? I have food. I have the pancakes and bananas and some potatoes. Oh, I could drop that one. Now, do I want to go exploring, or is there something here I could do? So I have some rose hips. I would like to find more of those. And then, yeah, 5 large portions of acorns, cooked acorns. So I could make the acorn grounds, but there's no hurry doing that. I think I could do that when I'm confined in here because of blizzard or fog. So I guess I could go out. What's the 24 kilos? Okay, that's good. How much water? Plenty. I was thinking I should go to the lake, collect cattails. Which way? That's the island. So the left side. I haven't collected any cattails on the shoreline of the lake. I collected them from the shoreline of the island. So now let's go here and take a look. Is that a building or is it a rock? Oh, it looks like it might be a building. Have I been here? I don't remember. So yeah, the island is that way. That one is there on the edge of the map. Yeah, that is some sort of building. Let's go and take a look. Oh, what's that? Another heavy hammer. Okay, I'm not going to take that. I have one there in the station building and I have one in transfer pass. I don't need a third one. It's heavy, so I don't want to be carrying it around. Well, if I want it, I can come back for it later. But there should be no need for it. So let's go and collect some cattails. Look, I need to collect all the food there is in this region. Like anywhere. I'm going to stay here as long as I can, and then before the food runs totally out, I need to leave. So now the thing about this is I'm going to get lost, because there will be fog at some point, and that glimmer fog, it appears so quickly. There is no way of outrunning it. The only thing possible is that if I realize that it's happening, I need to take a look around and see which direction I need to go. Now, is this the river? I suppose it is. But I am assuming that as long as it's not a blizzard, everything should be fine. Like, yeah, that's the river. I think I'm gonna check that one later. Now I'm gonna follow the shorelines of this lake, collect all these cattails. So blizzard is cold. Can't stay out during a blizzard, but the fog, that one, it takes the visibility, but I should be able to stay out, wait for the fog to clear, and then figure out where I need to go. Unfortunately, the blizzard doesn't start that quickly. Basically, when the snow starts falling, you'll need to start looking for where to go. And now that river, it goes by the airfield, so when I get, oh, and that one is the hunting stand. Oh, is it actually the same one? Or is it another one? I think it is. Oh, I think that's not the one. That's another one. Yeah, that is between the road to Mindful Cabin and the lake. So let's go and check this. See if there is something in here. It was too far away from the road, so I didn't see it. But yeah, the other hunting stand, it was... where was it? I don't remember. But yeah, this isn't... Here we have something, we have a flare and granola bar. I'm taking those. And then we'll continue looking for cattails. Now, which way? Damn it, where's the lake? Now, is that all it took? That way. Yeah. Losing your bearings in an instant, but the lake is this way. Is that the island? Yeah, I think... Yeah, this map is so confusing. It's so... like confusing map. It's open. You can see far, but it's still confusing. Oh, that's a snow shelter. Small cattails. Wonder how long will I survive? I haven't actually checked. It was 40 days, the last one I remember seeing. So this is nothing here. And it's ruined, no snow shelter. What was that? It was a feather. I don't need any feathers. I don't need arrows. Yeah, that is the island. I am going to go here along the shoreline. It's just a good thing it's there. It's close. So now if it starts snowing, I'll just hop on to the island, get into the cabin, and wait for the weather to improve. Actually, I could... yeah, it's noon. I could just stay the night there. So I don't need to worry about getting back to the airfield. I can just keep on collecting these cattails. And if the weather turns bad or if it starts getting dark, I'll just get into the cabin, stay the night there, and go back in the morning. Wonder how long are these cattails gonna last me? Well, the plan is to take them to transfer pass. Like once the other food is gone, I'll leave for transfer pass, but I'll be taking the cattail stalks with me. And then, do I go to zone of contamination after that? That might be a good idea. Like it's a more familiar place. I could go there, explore the areas I haven't checked, and then go to Sundered Pass last. See if I can get out of there alive after exploring. I've been there only in the weather station. I've gone to the weather station, getting the camera, and then getting back just because that map really creeps me out. But this time I am going to explore it, and I fully expect the run to end there. But if it doesn't, then I'll go get lost in the connector caves and the run is gonna end there. Well, it will end at some point when the food runs out, but I do expect this to end a lot faster than that. So much of these. There is, of course, I could save enough cattail stalks to have as travel food going to Thunder Pass, but only go there after the food runs out in all of the other areas. Like just trying to prolong the run as much as possible. So maybe go to transfer pass, take all the food from here to transfer pass, then spend time there and only leave when the food runs out. Sort of like leave when I absolutely have to, when there's no other choice. Yeah, can you tell I don't want to go to Thunder Pass? Oh, getting cold, not that cold. I am going to continue this. I can make fire as soon as I get to that cabin, but I would like to collect as much of these as possible, although I could continue collecting the next day. Now, should I... Oh, is there something there? That looks like a fishing hut. Let's go and check. And if I must, I can stay also in the fishing hut. But this is Pilgrim weather. It means it doesn't get that cold. I can make fire. I have one piece of coal and some sticks. So if I need to, I can make fire in there. Yeah, let's go and check this part here. Do we have cattails here? So I'm getting colder, but not that fast. So I can check these first. No cattails. So now the weather in real life is not quite as cold as in the game, but we did have minus 23 the other day, and I think currently it's around minus 14 maybe. So that's Celsius. I have no idea what that is in Fahrenheit, but there's something close to that fishing hut. What is it? Now, should I go check these as well? So I don't think there's anything else here. Oh, is that just more of these reeds? Yeah, I think that's the word for this stuff. Yeah, that's what they are. Okay. Well, I still have insomnia, so I'm not going to freak out about this. the main thing is I was here next to this, so I'm going to
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
stay in here. Wait for the visibility to return. There's no point going anywhere. Can't see anything. So this was sheer luck. Okay, and if I go back here, temperature starts going up and I have a bedroll, so I get sleep here for a little while, get warm. Oh, there was... I'm taking those, I can harvest them. But yeah, now I'll just wait. Wait for the visibility to return and then I'll get to the island. I think I haven't checked the all around the island. So the northern shore of the island, there might be still some cattails. We'll see. Once again, the weather clears as it's getting dark. Now the island is there. Do I want to go there? I don't think there's any problem with staying the night in this fishing hut and continuing collecting the cattails in the morning. So I'll just need to remember, in case there is the visibility goes bad, I need to go to the left, like 45 degrees to the left, and the island is there. And once I get to the shoreline of the island, then I just need to walk as long as it takes to find either the cove or the cave on the southern side of the island. Yeah, I think I'll be staying here for the night and continue with the cattails in the morning. Yeah, it's the morning. Visibility isn't the best possible, but yeah, that's the island, so let's go there. I'm gonna check the shoreline. I think I'll be going left, like the cove is to the right, so I'll go around on the left side, see if there are cattails. And the insomnia is healed for now. We are getting it again when there's the next fog, since the only way to avoid it is if I'm at the airfield and run into the basement. As soon as, but at least you can see that it's starting. You get the insomnia warning on screen, so even when you can't see the fog yet, you get the insomnia warning, so you know it's starting, and then you just need to get to the basement or accept the fact that you're going to get insomnia, since the fog, it seems to last long enough that it will give you insomnia if you don't get into safety. Yeah, but there is no way I'm getting back to the airfield with this visibility. I'm not going to go wandering around. And I could go up here to get to the cabin if I wanted to. I think there won't be any cattails here since I came down and I went this way towards the cave, but I don't think I want to go up there. Like I could go to the cave. Now what is that? Do we have another fishing hut here? Okay, I am going to go and check that one. See if there's anything in there or any cattails here. Yeah, so in the 1000-day run, in that one everything is allowed, so fishing, hunting, everything. So it's good to know that there are these. So if I start running out of food, I can come here fishing. So now the number of cattails was 70. And now we're getting more, so there's gonna be a lot of these. I wonder how long can you survive just on cattails? That would be... no, I don't need a tinder plug. Let's see, do we have anything here?
I'll take it.
Oh, I am taking it. I'm going to zone of contamination, so would be a good idea. Oh, yeah, there was the Langston mine. I was thinking of going in there, and I think there are pockets of gas in there. So those canisters might be very useful if I go there. Now, the island is here. There would be a cave quite a bit that way. So, do I want to go exploring that part? I'm not sure. I could just follow this shoreline. This is the eastern side. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just continue collecting cattails. Let's see if there are any on this side of the lake. Yeah, so that is a waterfall. You can see it on the map. And the cave is somewhere. Somewhere that way. Oh, we have rose hips. Nice. I have 40 of those. So this means 2 batches. Should I go there just check if I can find some rose hips? Yeah, this is steep. This might be a problem. I have bandages. So let's take a look at the map. Which way is that cave? I think I need to go this side. that it's somewhere there. Oh, we have mushrooms. I should pick up those. No wonder. Do I need to climb up there? I think it might be somewhere up there. So let's go all the way here. Like, it makes sense to explore everything. Since this run is the one I don't mind losing. So I'm exploring this map. So when I come here in the 1000-day run, know what I'm finding. Okay, I think I can't go that way. So, where is that cave? Maybe I should go this way, see if it's here. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I suppose I'm not gonna find it. Okay. Let's forget about that. Let's go down and continue along the shoreline. I think this way. Yes, this is where I came from. Oh, yeah, it was here. That's the waterfall. So now something is gonna sprain. Oh, no. Well, that's good. So let's continue along the shoreline. See if I can find more. How about these here? Yeah, we have cattails here. No? here. And now, as we are approaching the 1 hour mark, I think I'll be finishing this video here, and then in the next one you'll see what happened, if I find my way back to the airfield or not.